I have never on this YouTube channel have I ever asked a penny from anyone to support the show, to support this channel, and I never will. I support myself. This is my studies are my gift to you, the public. Even as the words of the prophets were a gift to me from the Almighty, Jehovah. But I want to point to the situation in Miami, the building collapse. Not a single solitary Western media outlet has reported that the victims were mostly Jewish. You're only going to find out this on the Times of Israel and other Israeli publications. Deadly building collapse in Florida struck a growing, diverse Jewish community. North Beach is more than a third Jewish. Miami Beach is freckled with synagogue, kosher, and kosher restaurants. Many of these, I'm not saying most of them, but a good portion of these folks that are missing are Jewish. Okay? And as I said again, I'll say it again, that the Western media is not making mention of this. So what I want to do today is, for those of you who are wondering why I never ask for donations, once again, I never will. But at this time, I want to point to give you an idea about how to help the Jews who might be in need in the Miami area. Now, you can look for your own charity. I'm not pushing any particular charity, but I'm just giving you an idea. Greater Miami Jewish Federation. Okay. What do? They provide kosher meals, grants and burial assistance, Jewish children, and Holocaust survivors. You know, it might be a good place to start. But I need you to remember this one thing, especially those among the Gentiles, and please do not underestimate the value to the salvation of a Gentile concerning helping the Jews in their time of need. Remember, it is written in Matthew 25. And you will never hear this particular chapter and verse talked about this way except from me, because your Christian preachers want to make sure that you don't know the truth about this particular section of the sheep and the goats. Verse 31, and when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy messengers with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and that would be on the throne of David, as prophesied about in the prophets. And before him shall be gathered all, not the nations, but all the Gentiles. Shall be gathered all the Gentiles. Where are the Jews going to be? since the Jews are the elect from the foundation of the world, as Paul plainly said, and you can read in Romans 11:25 through 28, you will see that as absolutely true. Then the elect, when the time of the Gentiles comes to an end, are by default the Jews and all tribes of Israel. So they will be gathered together, all of them. And then the Gentiles will be gathered together and separated. The sheep from the goats. And the king shall say unto him on his right hand, the sheep, come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer and say unto him, Master, when did we see you hungry and fed you, or thirsty and gave you to drink? When did we see you a stranger and took you in, or naked and clothed you? Or when did we see you sick or in prison and came unto you? And then the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you have done it to one act to one of the least of his brethren, you have done it unto him. Now, you see, this destroys the whole Christian narrative. Christian narrative says you must believe in the name of Jesus, which that name never was a Hebrew name, never was a name of any Messiah, and never shall be. They changed the truth into a lie. You see, this is the truth right here. And now you have an opportunity to do so, to do something. Some of you might live nearby. If you live nearby, you can probably appropriate funds better than those of us who live far away. So those of you live nearby are even more incumbent, it's more even incumbent upon you to do something for those folks. Many of them are dead. But those that are alive need some help. Whenever there is a situation like this, you need to look at it as an opportunity to do what? To feed the Messiah, to give him something to drink, to take him in, to clothe him when he's naked, and to minister unto him when he's sick, or to visit him when he's in prison. Okay? When you see a Jew in this situation, you use this as an opportunity to help the Jew, which will ultimately save yourself.